Virgo. Happy Valentine's Day. I am doing these readings for each individual sign. So if you're drawn here and you have the sun placement, the moon, the rising, or anywhere in your chart, this could be for you. I'm not an astrologist, but I know the basics, and I'm just allowing spirit, to send me the messages, and I'm doing a little paint scrying with each one. So we're going to pull an energy card, the overarching an emotional card of your love reading. This is going to be a love reading, so whether it's for a partnership or yourself, take that, how you see fit and what you're resonant with. It's very interesting. I had to put like a paper towel under it to keep it clean after Leo's reading. And I kind of started tidying up everything and keeping it organized, placing everything just perfectly. So that's kind of interesting, being that it's a Virgo reading. All right, let's go ahead. Now, Spirit's telling me do the drawing, do the painting first. Okay, so I'm going to drop this down. And you can see, this is nothing fancy, just kind of, see, organizing. I got my brush, and I have no idea what's going to come through. For Virgo, I'm immediately seeing a sun in the middle, shine brightly, and it wants to go like this now. So something is spiraling. Something is spiraling. This reminds me of a straw hat. Okay, love reading for Virgo. I'm open to receive for the highest good of all, with clarity. I don't know what I'm drawing. We will see how it shows up. This is very interesting. It's a lot of oh, I know what this is. This is like some light language. Feels Japanese too, reminds me of Reiki. I hope the brush depicts what it's supposed to be. Very interesting. This is new. I did light language in one of my paintings before. Let's go over here and over there. Anything further, Spirit, for me? Yep, and there's the red heart. Okay. One more thing. Little dashes. This is like a road for Virgo. All right. I don't know why I've got this paper towel to keep it clean. It's like part of the message. I'm really supposed to be, I know you're organized and tidy. There is your paint scry for Virgo. You know those, like a straw hat that would have the fringe, and it's woven. So there's some weaving and some spiraling action going around, but this is the heart space. And you're on a path, this is your journey, and there is definitely some interesting just forms of communication or light language. So if you see something within that, share that in the comments, and or keep it to yourself, whichever you prefer, but be open to receive. This is like arms opening up to receive. The straw hat protects a farmer from the sun, from getting burned. So maybe that is something for somebody. Yeah, it's really interesting. And maybe you do some Reiki, or it would be beneficial to receive some Reiki. I'm a Rainbow Reiki practitioner, actually. And yeah, this is like a slide, a slope almost, whee, like have some fun. Don't worry about too much about keeping everything tidy or perfect. Okay, so let's get the emotional energy. And there's an X. So this is jumping out at me now. The X marks the spot. So it's almost like this is this long climb this way, and you slide down, and when you're having more fun, X marks the spot. This reminds me of a snake. These are like little snakes shedding your skin. The center point. Maybe that's the center point is your heart. Anyways, so it's interesting. These two arcs are also there. So blue and red. Okay, let's get the energy around this. Each reading's different, and if you feel called to receive from any of these other ones other than your sun sign, I'm doing my best to just stay as a clear channel to receive across all timelines, space, dimensions, realities, and planes. I'm seeing a plane. Deep plane. Oh, I'm seeing a plane with the sign. You know how the planes fly up there and they have banners? Will you marry me? Like sign. So repression came out as the overarching energy in this love reading. Repression is the state of hiding emotions or needs, preventing you from truly confronting your inner self. When repression appears, it reminds you to release emotions and face your true self. Through expression, you will find inner freedom. I'm getting this energy of, it might not be you, it might be somebody else, a little bit, let me fix that again, a little bit fearful or avoidant, repressing your feelings about somebody maybe. Things are spiraling around your heart. I feel called to do another card on the emotions instead of moving to the tarot. Okay, so detachment. Detachment came out. What are we needing? See, you feel a need to be detached, which is a good thing in a sense, because you don't want to attach to outcomes. You don't want to attach to people where there's codependency. But you also need to feel love. You don't need to do anything. You do what you want. But suppressing and having repressed emotions is not necessarily healthy either. I don't mean to sound preachy. I feel like I'm preachy. So this path, this road you're on, okay, a lot of this comes from doubt. This is the only reading so far I've done where I've pulled this many cards. Repressed emotions, feeling detachment's the liberation from emotional or material dependence, right? Allowing you to maintain independence and balance. Detachment is not about giving up, but releasing what no longer serves you, enabling you to view the world with clarity. Maybe you've been with somebody that's repressed or had doubt, but do not doubt anything. Stay independent, sovereign. I don't think you can use that word anymore. Sorry, just ignore me. Let's go to the tarot and see what's coming through. X marks the spot. You know, this also looks like a sun. So you're giving out a lot of love and light. You're the Queen of Wands. This is this passion, this spiral around your heart. The Queen of Wands, right? Energetic, vivacious, courageous, independent, detached. You don't need somebody. You want somebody possibly, but maybe not. You know, it's a love reading. It could be just being in love, holding the love, unconditional love for yourself. But you are the Queen of Wands, and you have learned about detachment. You don't doubt that anymore, right? And you don't hide your emotions anymore. That's the past. You've gone up this mountain. You've climbed this mountain way up here to this peak. And when you come back down after all that work, that X marks the spot. Yeah, you've been with some people that are competitive. There's been conflict. And you don't want that attachment to any type of energies like that. You've shed that skin. Okay, Virgo. What's the path? What's this road? These little green dashes. And green is the heart chakra. So you're on a journey. You're on a path. Are you on a path to find love with somebody else? Yeah. You're focused on you've got the Two of Wands. Two paths. You know, you might be traveling overseas, but these are two individual paths walking the same path on a journey. Detached. That's what you want. You're anticipating. You've got the world in your hand. You're ready to go on your journey. Are you going to find a partner? There's 2 wands there. You've got yours in your hand, right? You want somebody that's going to hold their own wand. Okay. So that's part of your journey. What is, this just fell out. Yeah, moving forward. You're moving forward with confidence. Very confident. You're on an adventure. You're ready to spread your wings. There you are. You're spreading your wings. These are your arms wide open. Your heart's wide open. You're spreading your wings. You're ready to go. You are the sun. You're on a journey. Okay, so with this, I'm like this, I keep getting drawn to this, and it's actually the start of a symbol, I know, for the distant symbol, Hanshaze Shonen. But to me, this is the mountain, and there's no more climbing the mountains. You know, you've got your wand. You don't have any fear around climbing any mountain. Let's put it that way. You're independent. You've done so much work. All right, what else we got? Yeah, 4 of Cups. There was discontent before and regret. There was stuff, maybe stuff you didn't see before. Maybe you didn't see the attachment before. Or whoever you're with, maybe the repression. You doubted a little bit, but not anymore. Not anymore. You see very clearly. You're as bright as the sun, right? Okay. You shed all that skin. It's gone with the wind, I heard. It's gone with the wind. Maybe you like that movie. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I'm on a journey. I've got my wand. I got my fire. I got my love in my heart, and I am ready to go. I am the freaking sunshine, right? Your future's looking bright. Yes, everything is looking bright. So whether you're looking for love in another person, 2 individuals, independent, power couple, right? Meeting together, taking the same journey, you on your path have already found your way, and you're holding that love in your heart and your arms and heart wide open. So Virgo, thank you for being here. Happy Valentine's Day, and I wish you the best.